Hello and welcome to Rathod Science Academy. Today in this session we are going to see very important current affairs from today's Hindu newspaper. So actually because of this terror issue which is going on between India and Pakistan, there are very less number of articles which are relevant, and most of our today's articles also I covered in our studies analysis itself. Okay, now let us see some brief facts. So if you are new to your UPSC preparation, or like if you are new if you're starting now, so you might not knowing all those things. So those things which are from basics we are going to see in this class. Okay, before that, I want to make a small announcement. We in Rathod Science Academy not only providing this free Hindu analysis on YouTube, but even we are providing monthly compilations also. So we are providing 2 compilations. So one is for mains, this blue color is for mains, and this is for your prelims. And I can give you assurance 100% with my 7 to 8 years of experience of teaching this Hindu analysis is if you watch this analysis and if you go through these 2 materials, then your current affairs preparation will be done, guys. And actually I designed this mains compilation as per the demands of UPSC. Like whenever I'm teaching here, I will be telling you the dimensions that you have to refer. So all those dimensions will be there here in this book. And even if there is any data or if there is any definition that you have to note it, I will be giving in a box format. So if something there in the box, it is very, very important, and that will be for your substantiation of your answer. Okay? Yeah, see this book once, and this material that you will be get for free of cost. And where you can get this material is you have to download our Rathod Science Academy app from the Play Store, and there if you click on the courses, you will be getting this course called as monthly compilation for 10 rupees. So pay 10 rupees there in the app itself, and you can download this monthly magazines for 1 year, guys. Okay, now let us see the first article. See the title, guys. Indian forces hit Pakistan terror bases. Yesterday itself in our class we discussed about Operation Sindoor, right? So this article is nothing but it is about Operation Sindoor. Okay, so let me write the keyword here. Keyword is Operation Sindoor. Okay, so this article is important from your GS paper 3 under internal security. Okay, so this operation which year? In 2025, right? So when we got independence? 1947. From 1947 till 2025. So whatever the operations done by our Indian government, you need to know, guys. Okay? So you have to make a notes regarding operations that had been done by our government of India. So how you have to make a notes is name of that operation name. And next you have to see year in which it had been done, and what is the significance. So what is the outcome of that so and so operation. So I think you might have know about Operation Blue Star, and even you might have know about this Operation Polo. So like that you have to collect from when we got independence till today, whatever the operations had been done by our government. Okay, that is a one area that you have to focus from your prelims point of view. And next area that you have to focus is what is this operation and what is significance of this operation. And next you have to see what is the outcome. And even you will be getting questions regarding which are the defense equipments they used here, which fighter jets or aircrafts they used. So on that equipment also you may get a question. So they used Rafale here. Okay, like that, which equipment they used, you have to know. And not only that, you have to see about civil defense drills. Yesterday it had been done in Hyderabad, right? So civil defense drills, and what are there, what are the features, everything that we had covered. But here in today's article, I want to give you a homework, do this work. From 1947 to 2025, whatever the operations done by our country, in which year, what is significance, what they get. Okay, now let us see this article clearly. And one more thing that you have to see is, in our today's newspaper, many countries are suggesting India and Pakistan to go for restraint, to decrease the tensions, not to go for war. So here you have to see which countries are favoring India and which countries are favoring Pakistan. So Pakistan is getting favor from which countries? China and Turkey, two countries. And for India, which countries are supporting? Israel. Next one is Russia, USA. Okay, so these are the countries which are supporting India. Okay, so you have to see the countries also. Okay, now let us see the context. In a shift and decisive military action under Operation Sindoor against terrorist infrastructure in Pakistan and Pak-occupied Kashmir, Indian forces carried out 24 precision strikes. So they did 24 strikes and they targeted how many areas? 9 different targets. And they did it within 25 minutes. They went for 24 strikes within 25 minutes and they targeted 9 different areas. Okay, so can anyone tell me which terror organization and his family had been died? Masood Azhar, right? You have to know about who is this Masood Azhar, and even you have to see about what is this Jaish-e-Mohammed, LET, okay, and also you have to see in which areas this Masood Azhar involved in terror attacks in our country, because you may also get question on that. Okay. Yeah, now if you see important details regarding this article, it is saying that, yes, why we went for this Operation Sindoor? Because of we have right for our self-defense. So in this Pahalgam issue, what happened? Terrorist people, they came and they strike down and they killed 26 Indian men, right? So because of this, India is justifying this strike that, yes, we did this for our self-defense. Okay, so it is nothing but our country's right to self-defense against terrorist threats. So you have to write this point somewhere. And you have to use this statement. Pahalgam issue, in retaliation we did Operation Sindoor. Operation Sindoor is nation's right to self-defense against terrorist attack. Because the statement it is given by our government itself. Okay, next one here is, if you see the historical context of restraints. So many a times this kind of attacks which happen in our country, especially terrorist attacks. So till now we didn't went for proper retaliation. That means we can understand that our approach regarding counter-terrorism is changing now. So if there is any attack, we are not tolerating that attack and we are going for re-attacking, retaliation attack we are doing. And this one here is, whenever we are targeting 9 sites, when we can target that so and so 9 areas where this terror organizations are there. So whenever you are having good information, right, and good tracking, good precision, so this successful operation of this Sindoor, which says that India is having very good information sharing and as well as intelligence and even precision targeting also. We are having all those things. So because of the success of this Operation Sindoor, we can proudly say that, yes, we are having good intelligence and good precision targeting. That means we are having good technology to identify the targets and to strike down the targets. And even from militarily also, and even from science and technology point of view also, we are having good weapons, good missiles, good aircrafts, good jets. So because of this had been happened. And next one here is, yes, Indian officials, you are saying that we want to avoid this border conflict. And actually, we want to maintain regional stability so that whatever threats we are there, so we are doing military operations and we are trying to control them. So that is a statement which is given by our government. And this one here is, because of this Operation Sindoor, so many people are very, very happy. And even if you see the reels in the YouTube, especially Afghanistan people are celebrating this event. And not only that, even Israel is also supporting this event, this Operation Sindoor of India. Okay, so like that in our country also, especially the people who lost their loved ones in this Pahalgam issue, they are very, very happy. And internationally also, yes, many countries, they are fighting against terrorism and those countries are supporting India's action in this Operation Sindoor. Okay, that is the thing that you have to see. And if you see some facts regarding this Operation Sindoor, It was a coordinated precision strike operation, and who launched this? Indian Armed Forces on 7th May 2025 because of retaliation to this Pahalgam terror issue. And this one here is, yes, it is the coordinated efforts of Army, Navy and as well as Air Force, and they conducted from our Indian territory. And who are the target people here? So targeted people were Jaish-e-Mohammed, Lashkar-e-Taiba and as well as Hizbul Mujahideen. Okay, they are present in this Pakistan region and as well as in this Pak-occupied Kashmir region. And this strike is having a very, very important aim, that is to dismantle their infrastructure and as well as planning, etc. And if you see the locations where we strike down, so here in this border area we have 8 sites and one is here. So these are the 9 areas where we have targeted, and I also gave you the names of that so and so target area. So go through this ones. Sometimes if UPSC wants to make paper critical, they can give these locations and they may ask you to arrange them from north to south, which is southmost is 6 and northmost is first site. So first site here is Shawai Nala camp in Muzaffarabad and 6th one is Bahawalpur. So like that they may ask which is the southernmost targeted area in this Operation Sindhu. So which is northernmost. So like that also they may ask the question. So you have to know all these 9 areas. Try to make a notes of this 9 areas. Try to draw the map in your current affairs book, guys. And now tell me what are the consequences of this Operation Sindoor. So after this Operation Sindoor, many areas they went for shutdown of airports. Yes or no? So first one is in Srinagar airport. They went for shutdown completely, and no commercial flights they are operating from this airfield. And not only that Srinagar, but even airports in Jammu, Amritsar, Leh, Chandigarh, Dharmshala, Bikaner, they also went for disruptions. And this one is several flights they have been cancelled in this route, and even sometimes they went for diversion of these flights. And next one is Indigo Airlines is also giving notifications or advisory to their customers like, so before coming to the airport, please check whether your flight is there or not, or cancel like that. And not only that, SpiceJet has suspended operations in these areas, and even Qatar Airways also stopped their services because Pakistan closed its airspace. Okay, so all these things were the consequences of this event. And here you can see the 2 articles. One says Qatar, Spain, Japan calls for de-escalation, push for dialogue. So actually these countries, they are saying that please don't make this issue big. So try to resolve yourself, try to sit and try to talk so that this issue can be de-escalated. If this war happens, means what happens? This war is not going to be only between India and Pakistan, but other countries can also involve. So because of this, it may lead to world war. So if world war happens, is that good for the countries, good for the humanity, good for anything? No. It will lead to the loss of economy, coming down of economy, and even lots of loss of life, property, everything. So because of this, these countries, they want to say that, yes, don't increase the tensions between you. Try to sit and try to resolve it. And even UK also urges India and Pakistan to show restraints and engage in dialogue. So these are the 2 things that you have to see. And apart from this, there is one article. Terror sites targeted by Indian forces linked to JEM, LET and Hizbullah Mujahideen. So in your security subject from GS paper 3, you will be seeing about these terror organizations. Okay, and even you have to see the terror organizations which are operating in this Pak-occupied Kashmir and even Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, so because of this, yes, you have to know about some basic facts regarding this JEM, LET and Hizbullah Mujahideen. Okay, and next important thing that I want to share here is in this Operation Sindoor. So this Masood Azhar family entirely was killed, and he was, I don't know how he had went and how he had saved. And after that, he wrote a letter to our government. And he also said that I won't leave you like that. Okay, so we have to wait and see. And even Prime Minister also gave one retaliation statement to Pakistan that please try to send him back to India and try to give that so and so person to Indian government, or else we'll do the retaliation strikes like that. PM also made some statements, and we have to wait and see what is going to happen, whether they are going to surrender this Masood Azhar or not, or else this conditions will be furthermore escalated or not. We have to wait and see. Okay, as of now, let us see some facts regarding this Hizbullah Mujahideen. So it is once a dominant force in Jammu and Kashmir, and because of counter-terror mechanisms and counter-terror operations in this region, so we try to control that to some extent. It is one success of India. And if you say about this Maulana Masood Azhar, he was a chief and founder of one organization called as JEM. JEM is nothing but Jaish-e-Mohammed, and it is one Pakistan-based terror group, and it carried out numerous attacks in India. So this person is responsible for 2001 Indian Parliament attack and 2016 Pathankot airbase attack, and even 2019 Pulwama terror attack. Also, this person was there behind these attacks. And now what happened in this Operation Sindoor? Those family members of that so-and-so guy was died, and now he wants to take revenge on our country. Okay, but he was the important reason for the lots of life in our country. Okay, so that is the thing that you have to see. And actually, this person also had been designated as United Nations designated global terrorist also. Yeah, next one here is, you have to see about this elite, that is nothing but Lashkar-e-Taiba. So it is known as Army of Righteous, and it is one of the largest and most proficient Kashmiri focused militant group. Okay, and this group was formed in the year 1990s. Okay, that is the thing. And see this article, very important article of the day. Climate change is disrupting the human gut in a new path to illness. Okay, so climate change is happening. So because of this climate change, lots of impacts that we are seeing, right? So because of climate change, what is happening? There is increasing of temperature, right? Or we can say global warming is happening. So because of this, what happened? Agriculture productivity is increasing or decreased? Yes, there is decreased agriculture productivity. So whenever agriculture productivity is decreasing, means amount of food that is available for person will be increased or decreased? Decreased. So here now there is low amount of food which is taken by the people. So whenever we are not taking enough balanced diet, what is that condition called as? Yes, malnutrition. So because of this malnutrition, what are the gut? Gut is nothing but from mouth towards your intestine. That region is called as gut, and this gut is contains like wide varieties of microorganisms, and these microorganisms are very helpful for our body and our overall health. So because of malnutrition, do these bacteria or microorganisms which are present in our body will get what are the things they required? No. So if they're not getting proper amount of nutrition, then what happens? They will die. So what is happening here is, there is changing of gut microbiota. Okay, there is changing of microbiota in our gut, so that what happening? It is having impact on overall health of a humans. So indirectly, because of climate change, agricultural productivity is affecting, so that there is a decreased food availability and increasing of malnutrition. Because of that, there is changing of gut biota. Now what happening is, whenever there is changing of microorganisms in our gut, so here helpful bacteria is reducing in the number and harmful bacteria is increasing in the number. So whenever there is increasing of harmful bacteria, what happen? We'll be getting diseases. So that is the thing which mainly said. Disease is nothing but ill. So did I substantiate what is there in the title? Climate change is disrupting the human gut in a new path to illness. So this is the flowchart that you have to write. Climate change, global warming or temperature increase, decreasing of agricultural productivity, decreasing of food availability, leads to malnutrition increase, changing of gut microbiota, increasing of bad bacteria and decreasing of good bacteria. Because of this, new diseases or new illness. So this is about this topic. Let us see what is given here in this article. So I gave the substantiation of what is there in this title. And this article is important from your GS paper 3 under environment and ecology. So how you can use this whenever you are writing any answer regarding the impacts of climate change. Can you add this? Because of climate change, there is impact on human gut that leads to new diseases in humans. Okay, now let us see the keywords which are given here. So this study which had been released in the Lancet Planetary Health. Right now, the Lancet Planetary Health highlights the consequences of climate-driven food shortage on human gut microbiota. So here this article is saying something new. So here because of this climate change, which mainly disrupts food supply chains, that leads to changing of microbiota in our gut. And it also leads to malnutrition because of decreasing of crop yields. The amount of food available is decreasing and micronutrient availability will be decreasing. And this one here is who are getting vulnerable more because of this climate change. Low and middle income countries. So high and developed countries, they will get some imports from other countries, they can manage it. But low and middle income countries, they can't manage. So this people who are present in this low and middle income countries, they are vulnerable to this climate change more. And even communities, they are predicting to experience significant impact on their gut microbial diversity due to climate change. And actually, everyone, will they go for testing of their microbiota? No. So because of this, what happens? Lots of diversity that we can see. And even disparity we can see when we are comparing with these developed countries and as well as low and middle income countries. And whenever there is increased heat, and that will lead to increased foodborne illnesses and disruptions in this gut microbiota balance. Yeah, that is the thing. And this article is saying that we need to have the holistic approach. Like we have to understand how environment, how nutrition, and how this microbes or microbial factors that are very important for maintaining of vital health in the humans. We have to see that. And again, there is one more article. It is about Pakistan's complex web of terror networks. So here in this gist, they gave about what is LET, what is Jaish-e-Mohammed. So the same thing that I discussed earlier, which is given here. So LET emerged in year 1990s and is one of the Pakistan's premier proxy organization against India. And it operates under Hafiz Muhammad Saeed. And next one is Jaish-e-Mohammed. It involved in this 2001 Indian Parliament attack and 2019 Pulwama attack. Okay, so that is the thing which mainly said. And in this April 2025 Pahalgam attack, which killed around 26 civilians, and they linked it to this LET, that is the Resistance Front, which is one branch of this LET, did this attack. So that is the thing which mainly given here. So see about that LET, JEM, and other terror organizations which are operating in India. Okay, so these are the some important articles that appeared in our today's Hindu newspaper. So by this I'm concluding, guys, and please to download our Rathod Science Academy app and don't forget to say this current affairs magazines and try to watch this analysis on everyday basis. Okay, and do subscribe to Rathod Science Academy and please to like this class and share this class. Don't forget.